Have you ever wondered how to get window lights like this? Or windows light like this? Or a festive light like this? Or a creative light like this for your photography and video? And even add some color into your lighting effect? Then you're gonna need a light like this. A Wellmaking light with a snoot in front of it. It does everything. I shoot weddings with it. You get some cool creative lights for photography and video. And I'm gonna talk about all the pros and cons about this product. Check this out. What's up guys, Myung here from Camera to Freedom, and I just want to talk about this light. Every couple of years I kind of upgrade my lights and have fun with it. I'm a photographer and videographer, so I do need to have lights, and lights are very important for my work. So I'm always kind of researching all the new and cool stuff out there, and I've always been curious about that cool window light that I always see on other YouTube videos that could help your video look great. Let's say you're making a YouTube video and you don't really have like a decoration or to kind of make your video look cool. Well, you could just simply have a little white background like this and just put a nice little window light with this thing, and that's it. You're done. So that is pretty cool. That is one thing cool about it. But the best thing about this light is that I've actually used this for my gigs. So let me show you what's going on here. So this is two separate items. I'm going to put the Amazon link below, and if you do buy from my link, I appreciate you so much. And if you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's get back to it. So this is two separate items, both made by the same company, Wellmaking. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about pros and cons about having these light and the accessory Snoot that it comes separate, that you need to purchase separately. So let's talk about the light first. So check this out. So this one is really cool. It has a Bowen mount in the front. So I've actually taken this to a corporate interview gig, and I put a big softbox. I normally have like a 300-watt light, and I have a big softbox to light my subject when I'm filming them doing interviews. But I took a chance and took this tiny little light and had my softbox on it, and I did the interview. I'll be honest with you, if I just turned all the light off in that office and just had this light on him, then it looks just enough. The light is just strong enough to get a little bit of light amount on your subject. Of course, you have to kind of put the softbox close to them. By all means, it's not a very strong light. It's not like my 300-watt lights. So don't replace your big, powerful lights for something like this. This is just very convenient to have. So it kind of did the job. I was somewhat happy with it. I'm not sure if I would actually do that again. I would probably use it for like my YouTube videos that I make. I definitely don't mind having this in a softbox and just put it right close to me and make a YouTube video. You can get away with that. But if you're trying to, do it on a daylight and try to light up a subject, then you're thinking like you could get something strong out of it, then I definitely don't recommend that. This is just a very simple light. There's nothing complicating about it. It just has a little power on and off button. And it has an extra knob that allows you to dim it or make it brighter, and that's it. So as you can see, it's pretty bright, but it's not like it's the strongest light in the world, right? But it's good enough to get the job done. And you can plug it in, but it also has a slot for you to put a battery. Of course, the universal Sony battery that everybody owns, you could have one in there, and it lasts a long time. Let me check it out. Okay, so I got this one on. I'll put this on full blast. Boom. And as you can see, it's very strong. And it's really cool because the cool thing about it is that, as you can see, it's got a magnifier. So that's how it kind of makes the light even extra strong. So as you can see, it's pretty good. And the great thing about this light, as you can also see behind me, is that it has a nice gradient. It doesn't have a strong line across it, like how some of my LED light has. It would have a strong line. So this one has a soft gradient that goes across it. So it's very nice. I've taken it to a couple of my wedding gigs for both photography and video. And the great thing about this is that it comes with a remote. So I have this set up on a tripod. It's really high. Instead of me running over there and just, putting it down and turning it on and running to my spot and get my shot, I just carry this remote with me, turn it on, and then you use this remote to turn it off. And then later on, when it's time for you to film your subject, or the couple cutting the cake, doing speeches, you can just simply turn it on. And then you could, of course, adjust the strength. That's very handy. Pro is that it's a spotlight. So if I am filming person doing the speech or them cutting the cake, it only lights them up and not the whole area. That's a good thing because then you're not blinding other people. I've had big LED lights on my wedding gigs and it was super bright and super wide and super strong, and I've had like people come up to me and be like, can you please lower that light down? It's blinding me, and that kind of sucks. So this, you're able to just kind of like just light the area that you are going to film. The con is also that same effect. Sometimes you want to actually light up the whole dance floor because you want to film the whole dance floor, but you can't. So this is not made for you to light up the whole subject, but it's definitely made for a good spotlight. So I definitely recommend it. The battery lasts a long time. You know, it's plastic, it's durable. I like it. And some of the things that it comes with is this little thing. You can see that big old one LED light in there. And then you can switch it up to the little flappy thing. I don't really know what the name of this thing would be, but the cool thing about it is that you can diffuse your light, or you could even make it really warm if you want to. The accessory that you can buy with this, it's a Snoot. They call this Snoot. I never even knew what it was actually called before. I'm just learning as we go. And it looks like a little furnace, right? Like as if a fire would come on and you could roast marshmallows on that thing. It's not that heavy. I don't know how much it really weighs, but it feels like maybe 1 or 2 pounds. So it's not too bad. And as you can see, it's got the magnifier inside this area. And it comes with this little spatula thing right here. Okay, I apologize. I'm not giving you the right names for all of these products. You know, this little spatula, I apologize. I don't even know what the names are, but it comes with this thing. It comes with multiple shapes. As you can see, the Snoot that you buy comes with a limited amount of shapes, and if you look on their website, they have like a bunch more: moon, star, heart, just all these fun shapes and sizes in case you need it for creative photography or just want to kind of decorate the background while you are filming or doing photos. So that is a cool thing. And also this little knob on the bottom with a magnifying glass here, you also can turn this thing to bring everything in focus. So let me explain what that is. So put this on, right? And then there's a little knob here to lock it in. I mean, it's nothing fancy about it. It does the job, right? So, and let's go ahead and put the window. As you can see, it just slides into, boom, there it is, spatula with the window, and it goes into this hole, but it's magnetic. So when you put it in there, it just kind of sticks with a magnet, and you can just pull it. And so that's very convenient and easy to do. And once you turn this on, let's see, go ahead. Okay. Once you turn that on, you could turn that front knob to either make your light in focus. As you can see, there you go. There you go. As you can see, that light is super crisp. Or you could turn it so you could make it blurry. So you have that option at least. I think I want my light to look more blurry than in focus, but that's totally up to you. You have that option. And they come with 4 different colors in case you want it to be yellow, red, green, and blue. You could even combine it together if you want. So overall, it's not a really high-tech, complicating light, but it does the job. You could use this for your gigs or your personal YouTube videos. It's, like I said, not the strongest of light in the world, but super convenient that you could use a battery and it lasts a while. I haven't tested how long, but you know, so far it hasn't turned off on me during the middle of a gig, so that's a good sign. And I definitely recommend this Snoot. If you decide not to even use the shape itself and you just completely take it out, then this magnifier will make a bigger, a longer, stronger spotlight. So if you have somebody on stage speaking and you have to kind of film or light them up from a distance, then you get to use this and it will just project that light. Normally, you have like a really expensive spotlight for people, but you can get away with using something that's a little bit more affordable if you are on a budget and if your stage isn't that big or far away from where your camera's going to be or your light's going to be. So, guys, that was just a real quick, short video of the Wellmaking light, including the metal made Snoot. If you guys watch this video all the way to the end, I appreciate you so much. I will have the link below for you to purchase it. And if you buy from me, thank you very, very much. And I will see you next time.